Daniel, how'd you find Jay Lane?
YouTube.
That's amazing. You guys see me doing a lot of this residential stuff, which Jay Lane Construction isn't a residential contractor at all. But when you find a good real estate deal, you know I love real estate. So this was a deal. And actually, my business partner is also my relative. He married my cousin. His name's Alan. And my cousin's name is Ellen, so Ellen and Alan. But there's this lot over here as well as this house, and we bought both. Hold on, let's wait till Alan gets here. This is my cousin, Alan.
Am I your cousin or am I your step cousin?
You're my step cousin.
Oh, okay.
You married my cousin, so you're
really more like your uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He's got 20 years on me, so he's like a mentor when I first started. This is an interesting real estate deal. This is something Alan and I picked up. We kind of want to help you realize how easy it can be to make money in real estate if you want. Alan actually brought the deal to us, you know.
Yeah, so this is about a 70-year-old house. It's an older house. It's in the great area of town. So if you're looking for deals, you always want the worst piece of property and the best part of town.
Location.
So this is it, location. This is an older house. It's a single-story cottage. It's got a 2-story addition. And for us, the interesting thing is in addition to the house, if you look past this, he has an empty lot that came with it. So in this part of town, the lot requirements essentially are 6,000 square feet of total space with a minimum of 60 on the street.
Frontage.
So we have 61 on the street. We have 103 or something or whatever.
102 and change, you know.
So we have a full lot right here, which is valuable, especially in this part of town. So that's what was appealing.
It's been interesting because there's like this caveat of this restaurant right here, like first Metro diner ever, I think, in Jacksonville.
I think so.
Yeah, and it's like super awesome restaurant. If you can hear the kids, you know, screaming in the background, which is great. This is the best school.
Best elementary school in Jacksonville.
Elementary school. So that's great, but there's like an awkward parking thing. So we're not really sure, you know, if that's going to affect something. Some of the people I've been talking to that want to buy the lot were like, well, Metro's right there, and like on Saturday there's like 15 cars right in front of, you know, so.
Look, there's two sides to that. Metro's right there, you got to deal with parking, but it's generally only Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sunday from 10 to 2.
Yeah.
By the same token, you don't have to drive to get up for breakfast. You get up and you walk 3 doors down and you have breakfast.
Natural sales guy right here.
So that's the other part of that equation. So for us, everything has to stand on its own merit. So we have to value the house, which we'll walk through in a minute, and can we get money out of the house?
Yeah.
And then obviously the lot, the value of the lot.
So we recorded the lot when I bought the property. We split it, kind of made a separate survey for this lot, which is pretty much right where I'm standing, and then this house. So we bought the house, and it's easy to get into real estate. I mean, if you have like 20, 30 grand, let's say. I mean, we kind of share some numbers, and we bought this house for $251, right? And so we had a lender. Most lenders will do 70, maybe 80% LTV, loan to value. And so we kind of did a 25 grand each, kind of like a $50,000 rough, you know, deposit. And we got the lot free and clear. And so we hope to sell that, numbers to be known, right? We'll let you know once it's sold. And we hope to sell this for maybe above 400,
yeah, somewhere in the,
you know,
420 range.
420, even maybe 430. We'll see what happens, how much we put into it, and what we decide to do with the remodel. It's not that hard to get in and make money with real estate.
You know, real estate's always a challenge, but by the same token, it's always been one of the most rewarding, and it's always been the best way to create wealth.
Let's look at the inside.
So if you spin around behind us, we'll show you from the front door walking in. There was a wall all the way across this part of the house. We've opened that up. We've got an LVL beam to span across there.
Laminated veneer lumber.
We're flipping the floor plan. The kitchen was over here, but it lays out much better here.
So we came in here with our designer, right? I mean, that's kind of where we start with design. It's the most important thing. So a couple $100, like spent some time with Hilda, who designed my house. Anyway, final video on that coming soon. But floor plan is essential, right? I mean, talk about like layout, flow. It's really crucial to like linear feet of cabinets and like, can we get to the back deck easily? Can we get to the master without walking through certain areas? Like, it is important. This bathroom is rotting. Wasn't the shower drain just draining?
Shower drain was just draining straight through the floor.
Ridiculous.
This was also a bad organization. They put a new AC system in the middle of the hallway. Horrible use of space. So we're just gutting it.
We just gut this whole place.
Reuse the space much more efficiently. Bigger bathroom, better bathroom, wider open hallway, and a bit more of an open concept.
We raised the ceiling too. The ceiling used to be right here, and so I don't know if you can see that, but we just kind of raise it all the way up. We use these top plates, you know, there and here. Also, like fun construction fact, these old homes are built on pier and beam, so like the beams are sitting on piers and maybe pilasters, but we want to hit those footings, right? And so we've kind of designed our whole layout around using those existing footings.
Yeah, when we can, we don't have to add structural components to the house. That saves us time and money. However, sometimes there's just no way around it. And it's not difficult, it's just a bit of work. Get underneath the house, add new piers, foundation, stem wall. So in this case, we've been able to capture what was already in place and reuse it, and we got lucky in that regard. That doesn't happen all the time.
Right, it worked out. So the upstairs is gonna be...
Upstairs is interesting.
Yeah, Alan, this is kind of, I mean, I don't know, Alan, I just kind of walked in here, I was like, all right, we're doing this. We walked down this little step here, we don't want to hit our heads.
The reason we flipped the kitchen around was also to provide a more common, usable access to this other space, which is second story. So in the second story, we're raising this platform, transitioning upstairs, and we're cutting out a section of this floor and ceiling so that you can get into the family room more easily without hitting your head. I could make it, Jesse couldn't. Let's go take a look at upstairs. So what we're doing upstairs is also just gutting everything. This was 2 small bedrooms and a small bathroom, and we're turning it into a master suite.
It was like the kids hang out, now it's like the
adult space.
Closet going over here where that floor is getting raised, which is technically the ceiling down below. Wall here for the new master bathroom, which you pretty much had this design in your head.
Yeah, master bath, so big stand-up shower in one end, toilet in the other, big double vanity in the middle, pocket doors walking in. Just the most efficient use of space.
Shows how much you can value add to a property, right?
Yeah, so we went from 4 bedrooms technically to 3. But we had 4 bedrooms, 2 very small baths, and now we have 3 bedrooms, one of which is a master suite, which will be a very nice master bathroom. And then off of the master, there's a small little deck, second story deck. So it becomes a real nice master suite.
Yeah, beautiful.
And when you think about the neighborhood in particular, as it relates to the best school district for elementary in Jacksonville, the house is not gonna be in the market very long.
No.
I mean, we'll have offers.
See, I like that optimism.
We'll have offers in the first week.
Nice.
Whether or not we get what we want's a different story. We'll have offers right away.
I love it. Yeah. So how much do you think we're gonna put into the house?
We're gonna put in the range of 70 to 80. We started off with a $67,000 budget, but we've had some damage that we didn't know about, and that's something you should always be aware of for real estate.
Remodels. Yeah.
There's always something.
Always something.
And we'll show you that in a second. There's a lot of that. So we got a few things that we're adding.
So keep watching.
And then we also decided to flip some things around. Once you get into the house, you know, my theory is the house speaks to you.
Once you demo, you're like, you listen, right?
Yeah. All right, this is what needs to be. This is what the house should be.
Yeah.
So you make a couple of those changes, but I think we'll get that money back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that we'll make the same return on the extra work, but we'll make the money back.
Get it back, and we're providing an amazing like living space for someone. You know.
Be a great space.
So it's a good feeling too. It's like not just the money. It's about like real estate. You see the difference. You see what it was before, what you've made it, and then like having someone pay you to enjoy that. You get money, you get reward. Like it's all.
Look, you're getting paid to do something you enjoy. So
exactly.
There's worse things to do in life.
There are, like cutting trees, like that random tree guy. The stump guy. Yeah.
Well, maybe he likes. Maybe he enjoys that.
I think Steve enjoys it. Yeah.
So we're going to replace the window in the bathroom with a new window, same location, but we're going to add another one on the same size on the other side of the vanity. To the left side of the vanity. Yeah. So we have some symmetry and balance in that room, and we get natural light in the bathroom. So we do need to switch that window out with the smaller one.
Actually pushing this wall back too, so that.
Yeah, the wall comes essentially right here.
Let's go look at what do you want to show them? Yeah, sure.
So this is why you need some contingency in your renovation budgets.
No bueno.
This whole house was covered in vinyl siding, and none of this could be noticed, but here it is. It's not the end of the world. We're going to rebuild the deck, reframe this wall.
What we're doing, tell them about the siding. We're going to remove the vinyl, repair the bad spots of the wood siding, and then
So the vinyl will come off. It comes off pretty easily. And in some cases, we'll have better than other siding. We'll repair the siding and clean it up and repaint it, and then it'll be back to the historical kind of cottage charm.
Yeah, we're working with the neighborhood, you know, so it's kind of like, what does the neighborhood call for? Historical cottage charm, hashtag, you know, so we're working with that, putting it back.
And then we're gonna go ahead and build a deck off of the dining room and kitchen space. That was one of the areas we increased our budget a bit. We were planning on just having a set of stairs, but the house needs a deck. Great entertainment space, so we'll spend a little bit of money on the deck.
All right, thanks for watching. make sure to subscribe. Don't follow Alan anywhere. I mean, he doesn't really have like, but
Well, we're gonna talk about that. We have some stuff coming
we
up.
do have some stuff coming up for you that, you know, for you guys that are interested in more of like a training package or some sort of like mentorship, but also like a course, you know, like.
And so I've been doing some thoughts for it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it
Tell
old
'em.
school versus new school.
Okay.
So old school construction,
Yeah.
new school construction, and somewhere in the middle they're gonna find what works for them.
I like that. I like that. So be prepared for some courses and content coming up. We'll give you guys some free content as well on this YouTube channel. So like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Peace.
All right.